ちは。
What she said. Hi there, Lynx here, and we are playing A Sky Full of Stars, of course. Hinami, technically in this route, we don't know her as of yet.
おー、ひなみいらっしゃい。上がって上がって。
Or maybe we do.
お邪魔します。
So we are with Korona again.
適当なとこ座っていいから、今お茶とお菓子持ってくるね。
Technically, I think this is the first time we have a full view of the room. Looks nice, to be honest. Looks nice. Looks nice. Cacti! Let's go! Cactus. Cactus. Cactuses are best. Come on. I don't have one, but best. A collection of encyclopedias at the bottom. Maybe not, but they look a little bit like that. AC. AC is something that is a completely foreign thing for me when it comes to house. Anywho.
お構いなく。
Hinami Yamada. I called her Hinamin. She was a good friend of mine.
はいはい、そこ奥から手伝って。よいしょ。
I just set the tray in the middle of the carpet and we sat down on either side of it.
ミルクティーだけどよかったかな。いいけど。コロナどうしたの？何が？以前は遊びに来ても緑茶かほうじ茶しか出てこなかった。
Ah, suspicious.
そうかな。玄米茶の時もあったと思うけど。否定はしない。でも紅茶。しかもミルクティーが出てきたことはない。何があったの？
Who knows?
名工の先輩に美味しいミルクティーの入れ方を教えてもらったのです。
Oh, interesting. Was it Onoka? When I asked him about it, Yoshi had found some time to teach me. I figured that if I was going to be a student at Meiko Academy, I needed to know how to make a refined tea. Well, I don't know how to make a refined one.
すっかり名工っ子だね。へへへ、形から入るタイプなので。おいしい。
I want to.
飲み方もあるんだよ。こうやって。
I tried copying him as more polished way of drinking. I was nowhere near her level yet, but someday I would be as refined as her.
優雅だね。見た目だけなら囚われの令状みたい。令状はいいけど、なんで囚われてるのさ。受験という名の牢獄に囚われているのです。
Kind of true.
なるほどね。
Yeah. Hinami was a bit odd. I couldn't always understand what she was thinking. She was quick-witted so she was always saying interesting things. Indeed. She seemed different than the other girls our age, which is why we'd become friends. Oh, she is different. Okay, she is.
それで、話って何？わざわざ日曜に呼ぶんだから、それなりに大事な話だと思ってるんだけど。実はひなみんにぜひ見せてあげたいものがあってね。じゃーん、これ宇宙の写真集だよ。
Okay. Her voice was a bit soft, but I could tell she was still impressed. With Hinamin, you had to judge her reaction based on the sparkle in her eyes rather than the tone of her voice.
何これ、表紙からしてすごいんだけど。これはカニ星雲だよ。カニ星雲。 何？
I figured she wouldn't know. What? To be fair, I didn't really know what it was either.
可に星雲はね、超新星爆発の残骸で、もしかしてコロナもよく知らない？
I imagine she doesn't remember. Well,
しょうがないじゃない。この本昨日もらったばっかなんだもん。
it was true. Aki had given it to me as a present yesterday. In yesterday's episode.
それってもしかして愛しのアキ兄にもらっちゃった。昨日ハーバータウンでデートしてきたんだよ。信じられない。いつの間にそんな関係に。
けけけ。
恋は一瞬だよ、ひなみん。
It really had been only an instant. I'd never been more than a little sister to Aki. He'd always treated me like a child. You know what? I wonder what... I was thinking that a little bit before recording. What if Korona... I wonder what would happen exactly if Korona dropped the knee part, right? Just say Aki. Don't add the knee part. Because technically he might be thinking... Even if, you know, unconsciously sort of, but still. That you still treat him like an older brother, right? So that's why he also might be seeing you as a little sister, sort of. Just drop the knee. I'm curious if that would get any reaction out of him. Anyway. I thought it would be at least another 2 years before I got a chance to go on a date with him.
違うもん。デートだよって言ってくれたもん。
Hadn't he? Now that I thought about it, I wasn't sure that he had ever actually called it that. I think only you were the one calling that and so on. Anyway, I just gotten overly excited and decided that's what it was on my own.
とにかくデートなの。
He hadn't corrected me when I called it a date. So it must have been a date. Yeah, definitely a date.
してこの本をもらったんだ。アキ兄はチョイスが大人だよね。普通小物とかアクセサリーくれたりするのに。
Kind of true.
空見先輩は物の分かった人だから。
Hinamin had come to the last observation party, so she knew who he was. They never actually spoke, but she knew all about it. All about him from everything I'd told her.
アキ兄はセンスがいいんだよ、センスが。そのセンスのいい空見先輩がどうしてコロナみたいなチンチクリンを。ヒカリみたいな言い方するな。どうせコロナはチンチクリンですよ。背もちっこいし、おっぱいもないし。
Stop lying. Stop lying.
お互い頑張ろう。そうだね。頑張ろう。
Thanks to Hinamin, I felt like a deflated balloon. She didn't seem to have any mean intentions for... I couldn't bring myself to get angry at her. 頑張ろう。にしても、この写真集かっこいい。I think I'm gonna sneeze in a second.
肉眼では見えない暗黒物質を捉える。
Or maybe I won't. Oh boy.
この重力レンズの歪み、物理法則を超越する高次元のエネルギーを感じる。
She was really getting into this stuff. That's because she couldn't resist the draw of the unknown. When I'd taken her with me to the observation party on Christmas Eve, it was like she'd had an awakening. I felt like she'd gone from a good friend to a really close friend that night as well. ねえ、ひなみん、写真集を見るのもいいけど、コロナの話も聞いてよ。これを貸してくれたら聞く。さすがにそれは無理。コロナの宝物だもん。じゃあ、今度ハーバータウンに付き合って、同じの買ってくるから。それならいいよ。お母さんうるさいからあんまり長く遊べないけど。コロナのお母さんは
ソロモン王より恐ろしい。
That's a good one.
ソロモン王？何それ？
How do you not know?
コロナは知らない方がいい。知ったら後戻りできないから。
Maybe she's right. I didn't really get it, but it was probably better not to dig any deeper.
それよりもアキニーとのデートについてだよ。
I'm not surprised.
具体的に何をしたの？ハーバータウンでご飯食べたでしょ。それからプラネタリウム見たでしょ。最後にこの写真集をプレゼントしてもらった。それだけ？
Oi!
それだけだよ、もう。
I was aware of the fact that it didn't seem like much when you just listed the things we did. But Aki had been with me the whole time and we talked about all sorts of things. I'd had him all to myself.
チューはしてもらわなかったの？チューはさすがにまだ早いよ。でもこの前確か聞こえません。
I told Hinami all about my failed attempt at kissing him. Now she was probably expecting that to happen.
キスはしなかったけど手は繋いだもん。それに
それに
これ以上はヒナミにだって言えないよ。
I know what she means. I know what she's thinking about, not talking about thinking. I started shooting from side to side, a small war going on inside me. So many important things had happened, and I remembered every single detail. Even the part where I secretly told Aki that I loved him. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, that she was thinking.
結局私に何をしてほしいの？
Hinami was almost grumbling now, a blank look on her face.
一緒にいて。一人でいるとウキャーってなっちゃうから。わかった。いいよ。隣にいてあげる。
I don't know why, but I felt like I could relax with when Hinami was around. She wasn't mean to me like my brother, and she didn't get me upset like my mom always did. And she didn't make my chest feel tight like when I was around Aki either.
コロナ。何？頑張ってね。
She never took her eyes off the photo album, but she was rooting for me nonetheless.
ありがとね、ひなみん。
Even if it was only one person, there was somebody cheering me on. I felt like even that was enough to give somebody strength. How had Aki felt? I wish I could have been his strength when he was all alone. But I'd just been a child who couldn't do anything.
もう今は違うよ。コロナは逃げない。アキ兄を一人になんかしない。
He then just stared at me as I made my declaration.
コロナ、ちょっと顔怖い。いいじゃん別に。コロナは笑ってた方が可愛いよ。
Yeah.
うん、知ってる。
I turned toward the mirror in the corner and tried to smile. Maybe like this? No, it should be more like this. I wonder what Aki would think the next time he saw me. Would he finally see me as a girl? I wish he would look at me and see somebody he wanted to date.
おー、スターバースト銀河、宇宙の風を感じる。
Hinami was completely absorbed in the mysteries of the universe. But that just meant that I had somebody to talk to about it all.
ひなみん、ミルクティーのおかわりいる？いる。
I added a little extra sugar. No sugar, please. As if to savor this wonderful moment. I mean, to be fair, I did drink tea with sugar. Until, I don't know, second year of my high school? Something like that. And then I just completely stopped. It's funny how I'm capable of making a drastic changes like that. Because it is, to be fair. Sort of. When it comes to food, at least. Basically not using sugar. What else? Good. Fast food. Completely dropped it like 3 years ago? Something like that. This year I have not had any fast food at all. I'm not going to count a homemade pizza into that, obviously. Which I ate, but yeah. It was at a housewarming party. Well, anyway. Just me, Hinamin, and Aki's gift. It was a nice briefer from my studies. And I want to enjoy it a little while longer. Understandable. Just wait a minute, I play with you when I'm done sweeping. I waited until there were no customers and swept the outside of the store. I swept the area in front of the store. I cleaned up any trash between the store and the station and made everything look as nice as I could. Cleaning up like this was supposedly a link to our continued good business. Korona's not the only one. Maybe I should start thinking about exams too. I was a first year and didn't have to worry yet, but the third years at Hoshino Daiichi were right in the middle of their exam hell. Except for the Escalator School of Meiko Academy, the other 5 schools of the 6 Stars Club were in chaos. Oh, okay. Got it. Because it's so good that once you pass, you are probably in. Anyway. Because of that and the other things, the 6 Stars Club was on the hiatus. Well, those of us not taking exams will just have to do our own thing for a while. Oh yeah, that's true. When there is finals for the last year, you pretty much have a short vacation. Sort of. Anyway, Orihime was supposed to be planning something. Hey? She have called me out to help, but I had to work, so declined. But saying I had to work was just an excuse. If I was working downstairs, Korona would feel safe while she studied. Got it. I took off my apron and took a rest. I wanted to say seat.
そうだ。コロナちゃんに甘いものでも持って行ってあげたらどうだい？勉強してると糖分が欲しくなるってテレビでやってたよ。
Is that true? Okay, I'll take her some kind of dessert. I said take her something light that wouldn't upset her stomach. How's it going, Korona? I was nervous to her at first. After Harbor Town, things should have gone back to how they were before, but somehow I still didn't feel right about it at all. No, don't get up! I stopped Korona as she tried to jump up happily. I knew she was about to jump onto me. You must be tired from studying. Why don't you take a break? Which I would say would be a good thing for her to get up, but hey. You know, what would I know? She cracked her neck and put down her pencil. I want a break too. I'll go back down soon. And just like that, she collapsed backwards. She lay back and used my folded up futon as a cushion. Hey, does it feel damp or something? She said it teasingly, not in a mean way. She rolled around and buried her face in my futon mattress. Come on, don't do that!
どうして？コロナお化粧とかしてないよ。すっぴんだよ。
I know that! I was worried about getting makeup on my futon. But if a girl like Korona did that, I wouldn't be able to help but notice her. Then do it already! Don't you think boys smell bad?
別に嫌じゃないけどな。
I said don't smell it!
わかった。じゃあ、アキ兄から直接嗅ぐ。
What?
ドカーン
Before I figured out what was happening, she used the chance to dive at me. Don't be so rough! I didn't used to be bothered by Korona's hugs, but it was a little embarrassing now.
大好き。
He still doesn't know the answer. Anywho, after hearing her confession, I hadn't been able to act normal anymore. I had been the one who asked Korona to go back to our normal relationship for the sake of our tests, but I was the one who was unable to go back.
アキ兄？もしかしてふざけすぎて怒っちゃった？
Hey? No, I'm not. Don't worry. It wasn't Korona's fault. It was mine.
じゃあ改めてと言いたいところだけど、なんか違うか。
This kind of thing is hard without momentum. The reason Korona wanted a kiss was because of momentum, too. The confession in the planetarium wouldn't have happened without the atmosphere of the place. So now that we're both here and calm, just what would develop?
ねえ、アキ兄、もしかしてちょっと疲れてる？
Nah, that's not what it is.
今日はなんだか変だよ。
I knew that better than anyone. Her eyes generally worried for me, made me feel guilty. I'm fine, I'm not tired. I had to get it together. I told myself that and showed her my normal smile. Aren't you tired, Korona? I brought some sweets, so eat up and get your energy back.
スイーツ？
It's a pudding with black sugar and soybean powder.
食べる！
She was instantly happier. It seems like girls really did like sweets.
アキ兄、食べさせて。
She leaned her body lazily on me and begged. Hey, that's not ladylike.
食べさせて。
God, you're so spoiled.
いいもん、今だけは子供でも。
If Korona was going to exploit like that, then I would just treat her like I always did. Alright, hold still. I tried to take back control of the situation. I was just bringing her dessert to give her a break from studying. I took the lid of a pudding and scooped up a spoonful.
あーん。
I fed the spoon to her wide open mouth.
甘い。
Korona, who was normally hyperactive, was showing a moment of calm. Pleasure washed over her relaxed face.
溶ける。
You can't melt! Come on!
もう。
She relaxed even more, leaning into me. When our skin touched, increasing our closeness, I somehow felt myself getting excited. I don't know whether or not she felt the same, but I was getting a little uncomfortable.
おかわり。
It's not safe if you don't stop.
平気平気。さあ、もう一口お願い。
Giving my cool, I fed her one more spoonful.
あー疲れたのに黒蜜がしみる。アキ兄もよかったらお一つどうぞ。そうだ、今度はコロナが食べさせてあげる。
She hopped up again. She snatched the pudding from me and got ready to feed me.
アキ兄も、はい、あーん。
I don't know if it was on purpose, but she was uncomfortably close.
ほらほら、食べてくれないと落ちちゃうよ。
I said it rather than argue with her.
どうどう？おいしい？
She must have been interested in my opinion, as she leaned in very close when she asked. Very close.
あー、ごめん。
She put away like it was nothing. It seemed that us being close enough to kiss didn't face Korona.
それで黒蜜きなこプリンどうかな？
She asked me like nothing had happened. Yeah. It's sweet. I like it.
でしょさすがコンビニ早乙女いいもの置いてるね。
Her happiness was written on her face. I was happy that things seemed to be returning to normal. Were they for? However, if I thought about it, did this mean I was starting to notice Korona in some ways? Yes! Wake up! What am I doing? I was upset with myself. I was supposed to be supporting her studies, but now I was just getting in the way. No, you weren't. What are you talking? Regardless of that, our break continued even after replenishing our sugars.
おお、これがスターバースト銀河。
She was looking at the outer space picture album I gave her. She must have brought it from the home. What was the Starburst Galaxy again?
これだよ、これ。コロナの友達に見せたら、ふわーって言ってたの。
I see. Your friend has good taste.
コロナはこれよりこっちの方が好きなんだけどね。
She turned the page and showed me.
バーナードのメロペ星雲。コロナの星の近くにこんなのがあるんだね。
It wasn't even a prominent nebula in the book. The picture was just a small one on the side of the Pleiades cluster page.
この前双眼鏡で見たときこんなの気づかなかった。コロナたちが見逃していたものいっぱいあるんだろうね。
Yeah. Believing that something could be there even without seeing it. It was the ideas of star lovers like this that had advanced the science of stargazing. All the way since Galileo Galilei, the history of the telescopes had grown from those ideals. My short break was over, so I went back to work.
店員さん、豚まん一つくださいな。
I wish I was on a break like 5 minutes longer. Maybe I wouldn't run into that. Amanogawa showed up unexpectedly. Thank you, miss. I got the pork bun out of the heating case, put it in some paper and gave it to her.
お金ここ置くね。早乙女の豚まんは今日も熱々だ。
That's because we keep them hot, they're always toasty. She looked happy for some reason. I don't know why, but it wasn't bad. Why are you here so late? It's already dark outside.
ちょっとお夕飯の材料で買い忘れたものがあったから、そのついで。
It was pretty out of the way for her to stop by. I wonder why she would walk all this way just for a laugh. It's dangerous to walk alone this late. I'll take her and walk you home. No! Stop!
いいの？
Game, what is wrong with you? She glanced at the manager. Is it right if I go out for a bit? No, it's not!
話は聞こえてたよ。空見くんが心配するのもわかるし、言っといで。
No, I'm not!
ありがとうございます。
Game, how dare you!
さやちゃんはべっぴんさんだからね。特に気をつけなくちゃ。
The manager sent us off and we left the store.
コタちゃん、いい子ですね。よしよし。
Kotaro had finished shedding, so his food wasn't too bad. Amanogawa pat him all over, careful to not get food on her coat, which I bet she failed at. And it's not her fault, it's just how dogs are. That's enough, let's go.
もうちょっとだけ。
At this rate, I have to use the lint roller on her.
アキトくん、コロナちゃんのことどうだった？
Good. I remember that I hadn't told Amanogawa what happened. I guess she would want to know. I talked with her before, but I hadn't followed up with what happened after that. Sorry, I forgot to tell you, or more like I didn't want to tell you. I mean.
いいんだよ。頼りがないのは無事な証拠って言うしね。
Eh? That's true? Question mark? If things hadn't gone well, I probably would have asked her for advice again. It was thanks to you. That hurt saying that.
私は何もしてないってば。
Glad you said that.
でも、よかったね、アキトくん。ずっと元気なかったから。
Huh? Was I?
そうだよ。私見てたもん。
Bullshit. She said she hadn't noticed, even though we hadn't seen each other much. Maybe she was busy in the new year. She hadn't brought me any food either. Yes!
心配してたんだよ。光、またいなくなっちゃったから。
You're being silly now. When I tried to deny it, I thought about it again. Hikari had moved again, and our reformed Mikazuki Astronomy Club had been split up. Maybe I felt sad about that somewhere in my mind. You say that, but you never came to cheer me up. Dude, don't complain! It's a good thing! I'm so glad.
うん。だって、私じゃ光の代わりにはなれないからね。
She murmured sadly. Her voice disappeared in the nighttime wind, but it reached my ears. It wasn't like her wanted... like Amalegawa wanted the same things as Hikari, so why would she say such things? You...
あきに、おばちゃんがこっちだって。
Korona came outside as soon as she was done studying. Once she noticed Amanogawa, who was standing in my shadow, she swallowed what she was about to say.
天の川さや。こんばんは、コロナちゃん。
In the face of Korona's open hostility, Amanogawa gave a calm greeting. The fact that Sei was so calm seemed only to worsen her mood. Korona just stared at her coldly.
あきに、ごめん。今日は帰るね。
Okay, wait, the bus isn't here yet! With no bus, she had to stay. She must have thought that going back into the store would be seen as retreating, so she stood her ground.
あのね、コロナちゃん。あなたに言いたいことがあって。何よ。ありがとう。
Words of thanks came out of Amanogawa's mouth.
はあ？なんでありがとうなの？意味わかんない。それは、コロナちゃんがアキトくんに。そんな説明聞きたくない。
Korona's scream echoed around Mikazuki Station.
何よありがとうって。何様のつもり？お礼を言うくらいなら自分ですればよかったんだよ。あんたはいっつも誰かを傷つける。本当に肝心な時に限って大事なことから逃げてさ。
So true. That was the first time I had seen her look so threatening. Korona was always so happy and energetic. I couldn't believe she could be so intense.
ハキ兄は許しても、コロナはあんたを許さない。
I'm with you.
一度ならず二度までも同じことを繰り返そうとするなんて。
She never moved her glare from Amanogawa. I had no idea what she was trying to say. What do you mean you don't? How do you not? All I understood was that the discord between them was deeper than I thought.
君もいい人すぎるよ。こんなひどいことされてさ。
Me? What are you saying? Amanogawa did to me, supposedly.
ほら気づいてない。気づかせないようにこいつはうまくやるんだ。
So true. I don't know what's going on, but that's fair. No matter how much you hate Amanogawa, you shouldn't talk to her like that. Yes, she should.
アキ兄はこの女をかばうの？ひとくん、もういいから。いい加減にしてよ。
Her shout created total silence.
そういうの、もううんざり。これ以上コロナを怒らせないでよ。
Why was she so angry? Something must have happened when I wasn't around. But it didn't look like I should ask for an explanation.
バスも来たし、コロナ帰るね。
The bus had arrived at some point. Korona tried to just get right on.
アキ兄、今日はごめん。コロナ取り乱しちゃって。アキ兄は何も悪くないから。だから気を悪くしないでもらえると嬉しい。またお部屋を貸してもらいに来るね。それじゃあおやすみなさい。
She was calm when she spoke to me. She even seemed to feel bad. Korona went home, leaving Amanagawa and I behind. Just what is going on? I had to ask what had happened between them.
ごめん、アキトくん。許して。
Never. But things can't continue like this.
これは私とコロナちゃんの問題だから。絶対アキトくんには迷惑かけないから。
Like always, lying your way.
だからお願い。
I could sense that Amanagawa didn't want me to get involved. I'd been lying if I had said I didn't want to know. But I said to trust my instincts of not getting involved. I don't trust her ever. Sorry. I see. Well, I'll leave it alone for now. But don't hesitate to ask me if you need help. Please hesitate.
わかった。そうなったら頼らせてもらうね。
She finally smiled, which I didn't care about.
ごめんね、あっくん。迷惑ばっかりかけて。
Yes, you are! And worry about it! You are way more stubborn than you look. Nah.
もう、私そんなに頑固じゃないよ。
Look who's talking. Look it. What the fuck? I pulled her cheeks for some unexplainable reason. Next.
もう、ひどいよ、アキトくん。
This isn't so bad now again.
そん
Whatever.
なのでごまかされないんだから。
Yeah, it's pretty bad every single time, I agree. Her cheeks puffed out in anger. It felt good to do something so nostalgic. I wonder how long it had been since I had talked to Saya like this. I don't care, man. It felt like a long time ago. It's not important. She's not important. I just hadn't been able to hold back. Good? My head felt hot inside, and when I noticed, I became even more angry.
しかもアキ兄のいるところでなんて。
He was the last person I would to know about that. He was probably super surprised. How long had been since he had seen rage like that?
なかったことにはさすがにできないよね。
It's fine. Aki would probably want to know the reason. And then he would take that girl's side again. Well, if the game allowed me to, I would definitely not side with her, okay? I would be like, Korona all the way.
おかしいな。こうなるはずじゃなかったのに。
It felt like Chrome was rubbing away or the mask was coming off, or at least something like that.
あんなコロナ、アキ兄は嫌いだよね。
The reasonable, clever girl. With happy greetings and polite bows. That was the Korona that everybody liked.
でも、失敗しちゃった。
I'd had a date with Aki and everything. I had been expecting things to just go well. But now I had just wrecked everything. Uh-oh. It was no good, I was crying. There was no stopping it now. It was nothing to cry about, but I couldn't help the tears. I hid my face behind the bus seat and cried for a while. I got off the bus and headed home. The streetlights illuminated me, but it was pitch dark inside my heart.
ただいまー。今日は晩ご飯いらないから。
Saying only that, I went to my room.
もう最悪。
I fell on my bed without even turning on the light. Unlike Aki's mother's, this one was aired out nicely. It was filled with the smell of the sun.
まさかあんなところで天の川さやに出くわすなんてな。
I had been totally unprepared. I noticed her on the other side of Aki. If I had noticed, I could have prepared myself.
それにしても、言うにこと書いてありがとうとは何よありがとうとは。
She said thank you, so she knew what she did.
分かっててやってるんだったら、なお悪いよ。
I felt my anger rising. I could forgive her if she just hadn't. I could have forgiven her if she just hadn't realized.
腹黒め。コロナは騙されないんだから。
I'm with you. A recap. A recap we haven't seen. I first met her about a month after she moved here.
こんにちは、コロナちゃん。おい、誰？
She was a new person in Mikazuki village. For some reason, Korona thought she looked like a princess out of a children's book.
天の川さやっていうの、よろしくね。よろしく。
Amanaga just moved here. Be nice to her. He introduced her to me. They looked like a prince and princess standing there. What? I always thought they looked great together. No! No! Please, no, Korona, no! I didn't like the handsome Aki being taken from me, but she was a princess, so there was nothing I could do. That's bullshit. I was just a child. I couldn't get between the perfect couple. There was no coupling there! Come on, Korona. A lot happened after that, and I barely saw Aki anymore. Yikes.
ねえねえ、どうしてダメなの？
夜に出歩くなんてダメに決まってます。
コロナもみんなと星見たいよ。
いけません。
After I begged, Aki had finally brought me along. But it hadn't turned out well. My mom had gotten really angry and I wasn't really allowed to hang around Aki and the others anymore.
コロ
Aww.
ナ、また置いてけぼりだ。
行きたきゃ行けばいいじゃん。
My brother said that so easily. But if mom got angry again, she might have told the school.
ダメだよ。母さん怖いもん。
母ちゃんが怖いのかよ。ガキだな。
怖いよ。すっごく怒るもん。
My brother didn't get in trouble anymore at that time. Mom said she was tired of yelling at him. He never listened to no matter how much she yelled, so I guess she gave up.
じゃ、俺は遊びに行ってくっから。
コロナも行く。
家で宿題しろって言われてんだろ。じゃ、あとはよろしく。
It was like my mom had given up on Takeichi, so she was putting all her expectations into me. She got angry at me a lot, even for the things my brother did. Huh? That continued for a long time. I don't know if I would call that good parenting, but whatever. In the spring, I mean, who am I to judge anyway, right? Not like I'm a parent. In the spring, Pikarin moved away. I thought she would have a going away party, but she never did. My brother said she got in a big fight with Aki before she moved. Aki was depressed for a long time after Pikarin left. So kind and handsome, my brother, a big brother.
ねえ、秋に。
But he wasn't kind to me. I was really lonely when he wouldn't talk to me. My kind and handsome big brother had become handsome but also a little scary. My brother started to hang out with him again, but he just continued to ignore me just like before. Oh, that sucks. Aki stopped looking at the stars after that. The dam was built and my family moved to a new house. I had my own room in the new house. I could have friends over then.
呼びたい子なんていないや。
All I did was study, so I didn't have many friends. There were girls I was friends with at school, but they wouldn't come to my house because they were afraid of my brother.
秋に何してんのかな。
Aki was like that for a long time. I guess his fight with Picarin bothered him that much. But Picarin was gone. It was her family's decision, so Picarin didn't have a choice.
何してんの？お姫様は。
Princess of the dumpster. The prince and the princess were perfect for each other. No! If the prince was sad, the princess would cheer him up. Meh. I just thought that was how it worked.
そうだよ。あいつはお姫様じゃなかったんだ。
Exactly! She was a witch who pretend... Okay, don't offend my like for the witches, okay? Please. I feel offended that you would categorize Amanugawa as a witch. She doesn't deserve such a great title. Same as, you know, her heterochromia is wasted on her as a character. Same as white hair is wasted on her. God damn it. Anyway. She was a dumpster princess, yes. Aki was so distressed, but she wouldn't cheer him up. At some point, she wasn't with Aki anymore. I mean, technically, we know why. Oh, Korona doesn't know about the letter. Okay. Anyway.
魔女め。
I was just a kid, so I couldn't banish the witch. I wonder if I could do it when I became a lady. Lie, lie. Okay, eyes like gems. Yes, that's true. The witch had everything that I didn't. I was so just I started hating her. Korona, we are on the same train! We are so not playing Kamanagawa's route, by the way. I'm telling you. I thought it would never change. But the turning point came out of nowhere. Aki got into the Hoshi no Daichi and basically lived in the astronomy club room.
アキトくん、差し入れのおでんだよ。
Trash. Thank you. That witch came back at some point. She stood smiling next to Aki like nothing had happened. Aki was smiling next to her too, which is weird. Even though he hadn't smiled in so long. No matter how hard I tried, he never smiled.
なんでなの？こんにちは、コロナちゃん。久しぶりだよね。
So annoying. You want some Odin, Korona?
よければ一緒にどう？
I really felt like she was teasing me. It was like all my hard work was for nothing. Aki was mean too, even though he had been tricked and neglected.
コロナちゃん？うるさい。うるさい、うるさい、うるさい！あっち行け！この泥棒猫！
And I ran away. I was jealous, angry, and disappointed in myself. I went home and bawled in my room. I cried and cried. Even when the tears dried up, I didn't feel better.
魔女め。
The witch had gone away, but came back. Aki was completely fooled by the witch. Even though I knew that they were so good together, I could only see them as prince and princess. They weren't!
アキ兄はこれで幸せなのかな？
He was being tricked by a witch, but was smiling about it. I was happy that it didn't look like he was suffering. If that was because of the witch's magic, I should have been thankful to her. Honey.
なんかムカつく。
Everyone was fooled by the witch. Yeah, everyone except Lynx. Hell yeah! Which is, by the way, it's funny. I literally went to through Steam discussions and so on. People like Amanogawa are like, what is wrong with all of you? Why? More special than anyone, and no, not really. And everyone except Lynx loved her. The witch might have ended up controlling the world.
コロナだけは騙されないぞ。
Korona, I'm with you, okay? I'd be the only hope for the world. Then someday I would punish the witch and save Aki. Let's go! With that determination, I waited for the right time. A turning point came again.
その名前で呼ぶな。
Yeah.
この脳天チョップ、やっぱりピカリンだ。そうだよ。ほうき星光、ハレー彗星のごとく華麗に舞い戻ってきたぜ。
Incredibly, Pickering came back. And she was even more powerful. She was pretty, and her boobs were amazing. I knew she was here to defeat the witch and save Aki. Spoiler, she was there to make it worse. But on our route... I did not get fooled. Picari was the coolest to me then. I was really happy. But that happiness didn't last long. Picari went away, far away, and Aki's face looked lonely again.
ピカリンでも魔女は倒せなかったんだ。
The witch disappeared again, laughing at Picari's efforts. Was it to heal her wounds or to hurt Aki? But I couldn't let things be. I wasn't a kid. If she wasn't by Aki's side, then I would be. I would make Aki smile all the time.
そしていつかコロナが本物のお姫様に。
Let's go, Korona. I knew it was ambitious, but I had to do it. I had to become a princess to save the prince.
もうちょっとだと思ったんだけどな。
I had thought that I could be a princess. I could almost reach the tiara. But then the witch appeared again. Her words struck me just like a curse.
ありがとうなんてひどすぎるよ。
It is, yeah. If she wanted to thank me, then why wasn't she by Aki's side? Because she doesn't belong there! That's why. When Aki had the fight with Pikarin, she acted like she didn't know. And this time too.
いくら魔女でもね、アキ兄が必要としたのは
No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, please, no. But she had hidden herself from Maki again. Just what was her plan? I didn't care if she was a witch, I just didn't want her to hurt Taki anymore.
くそ、やっぱしコロナじゃ無理なのか。
Have to do what? Explain, please. Pikarin was beaten. I couldn't get Hime involved. My brother had his head in the clouds because of Naru. I couldn't count on him.
あとはコロナだけなのに。
What was I supposed to do? She pushed Aki to me, then had the nerve to say thank you. Now it was my turn. The witch was after me. To hurt me and give Aki trouble.
諦めるもんか。
Let's go, Korona! If I ran away, Aki would get hurt again. He would be the witch's fool.
諦めるもんか。絶対逃げない。
That's right. Just how could I beat her? Sitting around doing nothing was going to get me nowhere.
よし、やるぞ。
if it was a fight I couldn't run from. I had to be brave and decisive. I would go to battle. Okay, what do you mean by that? I would like an explanation.
果たし町、今日の夜8時、星のダムの橋の上まで来ること。
Okay. Things are about to blow out. Korona for the win! Saya Amanagawa to the dumpster. With that message being said, hope you enjoyed the video. Consider liking it. Subscribe if you're new, of course. I really do think we'll not be playing Amanagawa's route. I don't like her too much. And with that being said, hope you all have a wonderful day. Bye bye.